Hi, Next to Change, Vivian here. I want to talk about simple abundance. And I want to start off by saying that simple abundance is more than just a notion. I believe simple abundance is where the divine speaks. And when I'm talking about simple abundance, I'm talking about those things that are simple. You've heard the saying, the best things in life are free. And really, it's true. The best things in life that are authentic, that are real, they're free. We do have luxuries that are very expensive, and we get a lot of enjoyment out of those things. We get a lot of pleasure out of them. But still, the simple abundance is where you find that space in your heart, where I believe that, again, the divine rests. So, one example of simple abundance for me is the aroma of a nice, warm, rich, good tasting coffee. And, it's not free, but it's not expensive. But the aroma, the things that come through your senses, a lot of those things I believe that God created and put into the world um, to signify the presence of the divine and to bring us into a space that everybody can partake in. Everybody can't partake in a $1 million yacht party. They just can't. But everybody can smell a flower. Everybody can hear beautiful music. Everybody can taste certain things that take them into this whole different experience. You know, everybody can take a warm bath or the feel of water or even the feel of rain. So I'm saying the whole thing with the water, and there's a certain washing, there's a certain cleansing that you can experience. And because I was thinking when I said, well, everybody can take a bath, well, maybe everybody on the globe can't, but everybody can experience the beautiful and the washing of water. It's very refreshing, the raindrops coming down. So I want to call all those things simple abundance. And the good thing about simple abundance is that it just keeps giving, and and if you make simple abundance a practice, you will find that your whole life will change. And some of us are already doing simple abundance. Some of you practice simple abundance all the time, and you may call that your leisure time, your meditation time, your prayer time. You may have different names for them, but simple abundance is a must. And like I said, it's the beauty in life. It's infinite. So, for instance, sometimes you want something new. You go out and you've been waiting for this luxury car you wanted or this big thing you wanted. But once you get it, you get that dopamine rush. You get that rush. And you might get it for a while and a while and a while. And it's not to say that things of good quality don't last and you don't get to experience them, but that initial feeling of euphoria eventually wanes, and now you have to get something else new. And now you have to get something else different. And now you got to get something else bigger. And now you have to get something else more expensive. So those things are finite into how they even give because eventually they wear out. But with simple abundance is huge, you know, and I'll say that simple abundance, for a lack of another word, they have a different energy than things that are not simple abundance. They have that different uh, feeling, how you connect to it and where it brings you and how it arouses your senses. It's totally different. And then again, like I said, it keeps giving. So there are songs that I can play, and they're on certain frequencies, or they meet you in certain alignments, and that's why a beautiful song can just bring tears to your eyes. It's so beautiful. It's so joyous. And you can play that over and over and over and over and over. And you find the divine in that for you. And it just keeps giving. It never gives out. You know, same thing with a sunset, simple abundance. You can go to the beach and see a beautiful sunset over and over and over and over, and not one was exactly the same as the other, but it's free, and it's just a simple abundance where you find the divine. And the reason why I say the divine meets you in the simple of abundance, that's your quiet space. That's when your mind gets quiet, your soul is quiet, and your spirit is open. You're receptive, you know, to receive whatever it is, whatever goodness is there. Goodness is around us all the time, but we're not aware of it because of so many things that distract us. But when you just get in that spot of that simple abundance, there's really nothing like it. And the more you practice simple abundance, the more you practice that space, the more you will find yourself expanding to receive more of that space, to receive more of that abundance. And you will see that your life will totally change. I mean, there are a lot of things that are in that space of simple abundance, in that space that simple abundance ushers you into. And that's where you get ideas, witty inventions. That's where your memories become clear. That's where, you know, you hear the voice, the still small voice of inspiration. You know, that's where you commune with the creator. I mean, things are just that you didn't even expect because you're open in that space. So remember to practice simple abundance and, you know, see what that does for you and see how your life changes. Oh, and there's healing power in simple abundance. There's mental healing, emotional healing, and physical healing. All of those things in that space of that simple abundance ushers you into, there's abundant source there for you. This is Vivian. You be the next to change and find your space of simple abundance.